Boop, ba-doop, ba-doo. We're back. I mean, those pants actually kind of look good on me. They kind of look fine. Come on. There we are.
I don't have a target.
Well, of course, because you don't have the thing. I haven't actually had you target anything to do it.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Big strand lock. There we
May
go.
your feet find good trails.
All right. So we got Call the Hunt, and we have a couple more quests here.
I trust your hunt goes well.
I'm going to say that right now. As a druid, so far, if these covenant abilities are working for the Night Fae, provoke the spirits, call upon the Night Fae for eruption of energy, generally a rapid flurry of 16 druid spells and abilities over 4 seconds. This is the druid class ability, so it's only for the druids. But that's pretty darn cool. So when I get to max level, I have to choose Covenant. That feels looking pretty good to me. Nebian Grove of Glitterfall Basin has been sent on a desperate plea for Gormgris. May have humble origins, but it is an important ingredient for artisans and crafters. As this drought goes on, it has become increasingly difficult to collect. I would like to help them out with the resources they are able to spare. Please find Master Shah Lore out by the tranquil pools where he keeps our little grumbling population. Ask him for some Gormgris.
For Queen and Grove.
Turn up the volume because I'm not talking to anybody right now. Alright. There was another quest. It was here. I thought I saw another quest. Is it the same quest, just different quest givers or something? Oh. See, I knew there was one. See right there. Well, these are side quests too. Let's get the side quests.
How
done.
may I aid you?
Living your time friend a short while ago, Silvar, named Partik, came seeking the aid of our grove. He said his village was under attack by the Gorm and was in danger of crumbling away altogether. I told him we could not spare any soldiers, but their people are welcome to take refuge with us. However, it's been some time since you left, and I'm not seen or heard anything. Can you investigate?
Farewell.
What do we got? We got here, over here. I don't even have a flight path or a thing. I think there's a flight path over here with the call to the hunt. I think I'm going to put this off just because I want to make sure I've got at least a hearth here. Oh, there is an inn over here. Okay. If there's an inn,
Take your time.
I'm okay. Clear out some trash.
Take
Okay.
care. Is this what you need?
Although I want a flight path. Because if I need to fly back here... Alright, I'm gonna go here so I can get the flight path. It's kind of off the beaten path from everything, though. And I got the Hearthstone. I'll be fine. I'm gonna start up north, work my way down. The goal here is to try to do every quest that's in Shadowlands now. Okay, click on the guide viewer there. Click harmonic chest. I get through some things. Okay, I want to see if this little guide thing can actually like tell me how to do this.
It's locked.
That's it?
Guess it's gonna hurt. But I...
Oh! There we go. I think it needed somebody to play the drum and the harp at the same time. Alright.
He said you were fair game.
So
The
sorry, I had no
hunt
choice.
must go on.
No, what is happening? Some of my people are still alive. We must rescue them. The prisoners are kept in cages throughout the ridge, waiting for this horrible fate to befall them. Please set them free. We cannot let what happened to Lavrish happen to them. Mysterious masks. The village, my friends gone. They are no more. I came back from the nearby grove to find them like this. Even Lavish, my favorite best friend. He came to me with only violence in his heart. They are all wearing these masks now. They are not themselves anymore. Please deliver them from this fate. Bring me their masks and perhaps we can decipher the mystery.
Strike true.
Kill.
A desperate solution, well made if ill-worn journal catches your eye. Thumbing through the pages, it's clear that the journal was belonged to someone prominent from this group of Night Fae. The last few pages are torn out of the book. Perhaps as the rest of the pages are located, then Bartek can help decipher what happened here. Hey there.
Die.
Thank you for your mask. Is there a cave somewhere here? Hey, Mass Fairy.
Die.
Ah, here's a cave. Journal page. That's what I'm detecting. Okay. Finishing. Hey, Siler. I keep saying Siler, it's Silvar. Two more of those. I got captives taken care of. I just need more masked ones. There we go. Well, I got the kill and release quest. I can now do some sneaky sneaks. Because Cat is the rogue spec of druids. These bad guys can't touch me because they can't see me. Alright,
Speak plainly.
Cult of personality. I forgot to read that. So, for so many to fall, I did not think they were done that long. These masks must contain some secret to the position. What's that you have there? Partey quickly reads over the last few pages. His face turns pale. I sure belong to Lore, the leader of our grove. It says he found something to use against the Gorm. But what if it's caused all this? This is only one way to be sure. Come with me to the village, or what remains of it.
My heart for Ardenweald.
Okay, I'm supposed to follow him, but as he goes, he then does the whole like fades and skips to where the end is. I'm assuming they just think that everybody's just gonna go to where the quest, where it ends.
Where do we strike?
No, the village. They're all. Get the roots. It's just as I feared, friend. The entire village is turned like Lavrash. Labor would have transformed the other elders as soon as possible. They're all strong in their own right. Brave, Fiona. Clever, Bitterfly. It pains me to say this, but they must be destroyed. For the good of Ardenweald and the forest, slay our former leaders before they can infect the rest of the land. Wait, before you enter, I would ask something of you. While you are not had a wild seed we have not had a wild seed in some time, we did keep stores of enema. It serves as well as it served as well in saving off the Gorm. Whatever has happened to my village, I do not want this power to remain in their hands. It is better serve Ardenweald than other grows. Keep an eye out for any enema within the village. We will put it to better use elsewhere.
Watch the shadows.
Common thing. Collect anima cones. Oh, it's anima cone. What is this thing? There's one. This might be a slightly short stream
of rage.
because I have somebody who I need to do something for someone doing on Friday. Scratch! Oh, actually, I should see if there's any anima cones up here. There's one. There's two. Two. Oh. Forgot to go stealth. I don't know why I'm killing that one. Maybe if I saw some anima cones. Oh, there's one. I can kill that one so I can pick up. I mean, all these kills are XP, which is always a good thing. Some anima cones here. The mass silver set aside a single seed laden with anima. For this purpose, they only imagine Dorman Tashmir would appreciate the return of such a precious resource. Okay, so that wasn't exactly what I was looking for. So, 2 more anima seeds that I needed. I need one. One more to kill. I was gonna wait until my ability came up, but five, four, three, two. Oh, and stunned me in the middle of it, bitch. But it's a fun ability. It is so much fun. Taking additional.
What is your quarry?
Cut the roots. If they fell, then what hope do we have? Partake gulps and turns pale. That's all of them? That's all of them then? Good. Were you able to find any enema? May this find use in the forest. May the losses not be in vain. This must be the stone he found. I do not recognize the mask. Mark, you should bring this to the nearby Dromen. They are wise and retain much of the knowledge of the forest and the realm beyond. They will know what to do. Bring the strange runestone to Drummond Thashmere and Turnaval.
For Queen and Grove.
Okay. Yeah, let's go back. Use my Eternal Traveler Hearthstone. Why? Because it is the better Hearthstone. I mean, look at that effect. Also very much in regards to this expansion.
Queen, nourish you.
What rustles you so, young one, for unknown assailants?
Spread your roots.
Soon, a rare find in Ardenweald. This forest does not recognize the song coming from this. It reeks of the hate and broken branches. Our gratitude to you. This alien presence threatens the forest, and we will defend it with all of our strength. The Queen will hear our warning. What animacy? What have you brought me? What would the mass one be collecting anima so? Concern for the future. Thank you for bringing this. It will nourish many wilds.
Winds whisper your fate.
Alright. Next side quest.
Do you need something?
Kuta has asked for Gormgris? Master Shalor beams with excitement. I would be happy to oblige your request. Come, let me show you how this works. The Gormlings are industrious creatures, and naturally they are a source of Gormgris. Gromlings are cute, small, and hungry, like Gloober here. Except He is not hungry right now because I just fed him. Look at that little belly. I digress. Gormlings will be drawn to consume anything that is not brimming with anima. They find it simply delicious. Take that wild seed there and bring it into their pen. Then see if you can get the Gromlins to feast upon it. Completed wild seed is over there in the cart. Take it and put it in the pen with the Gromlins, and they will love it. Oh, is it following me? Okay. Maybe it's not? I don't know. Maybe I just need to do one.
How can I help?
Have you fed the Gormlings? Well done. The Gormlings will be easily distracted. Sometimes can be maybe easily distracted sometimes, but they are very helpful creatures. That is, when they are small. The big ones are a different matter, but don't worry about those. I'm sure you won't have to deal with them. Now you can collect the Gormgress from Guardian Kota. Once the Gromlings have eaten something, you can encourage them to give it back up. What they produce is what we call Gormgress. My Gormhorde branch will encourage them to do this safely. Go on, give it a try to good old Gloober first. What has me worried is how the other Gremlins will behave. They've been acting so strange lately.
Now, where did I put that? What shall I craft next?
That's not good. Well, at least it's use it on these things, not like successfully use it on those things. Heavy desolate leather. Some hide.
Greetings.
I wonder what would happen if I overcharged the Gormherd branch. Would that be more efficient, or would that make things explode? Probably explode. Oh, this isn't right at all. The Grumblings are supposed to return to their normal, adorable little selves. What is the Queen's name's happening to them? There's no more Gormgrist to give. You could, this most disturbing indeed. The Gorm are just too wild now. I wonder if the drought is making everything delicious to them, and that is why. This isn't enough Gormgrist either. I do not want to disappoint Kota. Also, I don't want you to put you through some more trouble collecting. I will go myself into the burrows nearby to see if I can find any more for her. Would you take this Gormgrist to her for me, please?
Farewell.
Gorm are just not acting like they should.
Stay.
There is a flight path. I was worried for nothing. I'm glad I did this.
Ardenweald calls. The hunt answers.
Mr. Shalor has gone to the burrows himself to try and find some more Gormgriz? For me? That reckless horn Silvar will get himself killed. Oh, for the foolhardy misguided, separated guardian court who snorts and stamps at him. But standing here does Shalor no good. We must find him, bring him back safely. Come, meet me at the autumnal rise. We can survey the burrows below and see if there's any sign that he lives.
Our roots run deep.
No, sure.
We will hunt the hunters.
No, whatever the beast was is taking Shalor. Finish what you started. Finding Shalor is the main priority, but there's another opportunity. Take the Grobherd branch that he dropped. I know he was tinkering with it so it would work on wild Gorm. Use it on the Gorm in the burrows and see if you can collect any of their Gormgris. Don't bother with the little ones. Get the really potent stuff from the bigger Gorm. Perhaps if he can collect enough and find that silly Silvar, he will not brush horns first into the burrows again. We must go after Master Shalor. Tirnaval needs him, and I think there's a little shipping there. I will report to the Dorman. They must know that Shalor is in danger. Then I will enter the burrows myself for the south and help you defeat it. For now, see what you can find. I refuse to believe that he's gone. That monster will know the fury of the Vorkai.
Ward the Weald.
No, I think I need to stun them and then they'll give it up. We'll see. Ground has been freshly dug and there's a sign of more tunnels all over the place. Collapsing a few burrows might be a long way toward keeping Turnoval safe from Gorm infestation.
I need to get closer. Take care of these tunnel first. There we go.
Alright. Telling them bros is then one big problem. Bloober. Alright, she's under here, so I probably need to, like, seek a thing. Nope, not this one. Down here. It's supposed to get.
Evil has no place in these woods.
Have you had any luck? Well done! You have collected enough Gorm Grist to hopefully keep Shlor from venturing into the burrows all by himself again. And we should be able to send some of our friends in Glitterfall once all this is over. Thank you. Well done, you have drove the beast hard enough that she spat out Shlor. Now she hides in her den. She has nowhere else to run. Now end this. Gorm are digging even more burrows beneath the Ardenweald? This is very bad news indeed. Thank you for taking it upon yourself to close them down. You should give us some time. Oh, what's the burrows? You should give us some time to reinforce our defenses. We tracked the massive Gorm here to her den. We found Master Shalur, perhaps not entirely unscathed, but he lives, and that is enough. One last task remains. Let us end this. Say the game Gorm.
The cycle must be maintained.
Of course, Skinner. Why? Because I can.
Our prey cannot escape.
How is this possible? The matriarch, she feasted on the pods. What if there are any others like her out there in Arnweald? You must report
May your
this
prey
immediately.
never catch your scent. We serve the queen.
There's nothing more than we can do here. I'll get Master Shalu safely to Tir Naval. When you get there, report to the Drummond that we have found here. If the Gorm are starting to eat the dread wild seed and are absorbing the power of the spirits within, we are all in serious danger.
Good hunting.
Rest and dream of starlight.
Those that speak think a different kind of queen is born. The forest worries, but this will surely not be the last.
Leaves fall as the seasons turn.
The Weald welcomes you.
Grove of Creation probably would have been digested if not for you, and while that sounds like a fascinating phenomenon, I am glad I did not experience it firsthand. You have a knack for solving problems. We are not afraid to get your hands dirty with your tools. Might it suggest paying a visit to Glitterfall Basin to the west. It is home to our finest minds and workshops, and I'm sure they would use your help in this drought. The Lady of the Falls is German there. She will know where you can best help.
Is it time to go already?
It just happens to be where I'm heading now. I like Dakotas. Especially for Tor. They seem to fit. They're big and sturdy. Which for a cowman, they need to be big and sturdy. Here we are. First things first. Find the innkeeper. Make this
My wares
hearth.
are second to none.
That's not what I
Take
wanted to do.
pride in your
it helps
work.
clean up my bags a little bit.
Come visit me again.
Waterfall Basin. And Flight Master.
Speak clear and true.
Follow the hunt.
Hail, mortal. Lady Moonberry speaks highly of you.
Lady Moonberry said she'd be sending a strong hand to help secure this grove. Now, how are you in a fight?
For the Winter Queen.
Missing hunters. Strange creatures have been lurking just outside the grove. They're terrible, ugly things. Whatever they might be, they are not native to the Ardenweld. It does matter how they breached our borders. It does not matter how they breach our borders, no. Every one of them must be eliminated. I sent my best huntsmen and huntresses to slay them, but not one has returned. See if you can determine what has delayed them.
My huntsmen and huntresses are seldom late to report. Find them.
The Wild Hunt serves the Winter Queen under the leadership of Lord Hearn. We are elite fighters, hunters, and trackers, but we cannot fight without weapons and supplies. The droneman here informs me that there are severe obstacles to their delivery. I do not have time to wait. We need equipment, and we need it now. See that you can scavenge from the field. The broken weapons can always be mended and put to use again. Play the blighted and take the
Always hit your mark.
Lady of the Falls.
Strike where they least expect it.
Master Shiller sent you? Such a darling. Next time you see him, you can tell him that it's perfectly safe here.
Never let them see you coming.
Yet you have a quest. Trouble in the Banks. Be welcome in our glade, Malwalker. You are safe here. While it is regrettable that Searcha must wait for her weapons, it is of paramount importance that I keep my charges safe. I will do anything to prevent them from suffering the rest of Ardenweald. Perhaps I should ask a small favor of you. I have not heard from the gatherers of the Banks of Life for some time. Would you mind checking on them to make sure that they are well? I would go myself, but I must deal with Searcha. Seek out Foreman Thoridir.
For Queen and Grove.
Okay, these creatures look familiar. Siler's face is blank and staring. He fell victim to the ambush. Dark magic? I'm always excited when I see a Pandaren. You're bears. Face is twisted into a mask of rage. She died overwhelmed by sheer numbers.
Over here, before you are seen. I serve the Queen.
I'm not seeing him stealth. And Captain Corrin says to report back to the Grove.
Dew, the falls are overrun. I think we are being hunted. We will return to the Grove as soon as we are able. Thank you, friend.
What is it?
Stream recycling. Did you find anything out there? You found far more weapons than I expected. Very strange. How could they require so many of our blades? Corrin appears troubled. They will be used against our enemies again, I swear.
Hone your senses.
Only Arlen and Lumeris survived? The rest have fallen? Corrin trembles with unbridled fury. I will see to it that their bodies are retrieved. This cannot go unpunished. We will avenge them all.
No mercy for our prey.
And smell our foe's dark magic? Sorry, that's a joke from something else. Anyways, I can smell dark magic twisting the air and muddling my mind. They are up to something, bringing awful powers into Ardenweald. If you see any of their totems, destroy them immediately. We also feel better about smashing something that's pieces, don't you? I always feel like big problems, little work eye. Erlon's report matches what I've seen. Too many enemies and too few of the Wild Hunt to dispose of them on our own. Fortunately, I feel strongly inclined to take matters in my own hands and avenge the fallen hunters. Let us depart. We will show these monsters a fury in nature. Slay blighted.
These vile creatures will know the fury of the Wild Hunt.
Strike.
Corraine, ever the cunning huntress.
I know that voice, but he fell in battle.
lesson you taught me. One you have forgotten.
Lorcron, what has become of you?
Do you not recognize your quarry? The blades they wield, the faces behind the masks.
The masked Fae. This is the fate that awaits them?
It's too far away. You sent us on a doomed hunt. Now you are the prey. And I know you well.
Enough, Lorcron! If you truly know me, then you should be afraid. Name the quarry.
If it is not clear before, it is now. This is a personal hunt. I will rid Artemil of this monster.
Glory to the Wild Hunt.
Alright, I'm gonna actually pause right here because I gotta go do something else. We'll be right back when that's over half hour, maybe an hour. I don't figure that out. But I will be back. In the meantime, I can get some rest of XP while we wait. So I will catch you all in a bit. Bye.